Hi y'all, thank you for coming back to my channel. It's your girl, I Love Betsy. So today I'm going to talk about how my journey, basically, just a little snippet of me going from a Michael Kors purse, because that's all I carried was Michael Kors, because that's all I could afford. But now I actually moved up to a Louis Vuitton. But before I got to Louis Vuitton, all I had was Michael Kors. Before, like in high school, I had Coaches. But really in high school is when I really wanted, like, Louis Vuitton. I would look at Pinterest, and, different things like that. But my first bag for Louis Vuitton, I actually wanted a Speedy bag. And I think why I want to do this video is because I watch YouTube all the time, like every day. And I like to watch purse videos, like what's in my bag, different things like that, so I can see what kind of purse I want and then actually, go from there, basically. So the first bag I wanted was a Speedy. So for Michael Kors, this was my version of the Speedy, because Louis Vuitton is very expensive, so you want to make sure that's the bag you want. You can't just try it out and then return it or anything like that. You can sell it. But I got this bag. It's Michael Kors. I got it, I don't know when I got it, but I got it. And so it has a strap too. It has trash in here, but like it has a strap too, so it's like just like a Speedy, like how, like, would I carry it every day? Like, what would I carry in it? Did I like it? Because, like, I like to hold it like this and like this, but it's like it got heavy, like all the stuff that I put in there, and I wouldn't put anything extra, like, like a brick or anything. But for what I carry, to me it was just a little heavy for me. I liked it because it kept the form, things like that. So I carried this bag for like a long time, for probably about like a year or two, and I really liked it. I really did like it. So that's why because I really wanted a Speedy, so that's why I used this, pretending it was a Speedy, basically. So yeah, so basically what I did was everything I want, I can't buy it for myself. Like, it takes me forever. Like, I have to debate on it, I have to like sleep on it, like save for it. So for me to justify it, like, I would have to get like something that's cheaper, which at the time this was like $200. So it was expensive for me to spend $200 on myself. But to me, that was better for me to try it out, test it out, instead of just getting a Louis Vuitton, which at the time I couldn't afford a Louis Vuitton anyways. But in my head, that's just like, if I really want Louis Vuitton, of course you gotta save for it, but do I really want that bag? So, after the years, things, you grow up and stuff like that. So I decided, like, the Speedy is, I don't know, because my friend, she had a Speedy 25, and I watched her carry it. I'm like, okay, I like it. But like, I carry my iPad because I used to do like a planner, but now I digital plan. So it's like I like to keep stuff in here, but like I have iPad 6 and like 6th generation, and it just made this really, really heavy. So and I don't like to carry it. Like, when I carry it on my shoulder, it was just so heavy, like. So I don't know if the Speedy will be the same material. It's not the same material, but like if it'll be heavy like that. So that's what I did. So every purse I wanted, I will get kind of like something similar to what I really want, just so I could test it out. So, I got another Michael Kors bag. See if I like the tote, if I like the, if I like to have it like on my shoulders. I know I don't like a tote bag. Like, the first bag I got for Michael Kors was kind of like the Neverfull. But for me, Neverfull, it wasn't for me. Now, I'm not gonna be on my page bashing. I used to watch this girl, and she has a lot of Louis Vuitton. That's why I watched her. But she was just bashing of people, like, oh, you shouldn't get this purse, you shouldn't get this purse. Like, yes, that's your opinion, but like, what if that person, which I was, watching the video, and I want a Neverfull, which I don't, but like, if I want a Neverfull, but you're over here bashing it, like, you shouldn't get Neverfull, like, you're gonna be basic, all the stuff, like, right? Like, to me, Neverfull wasn't for me. Why? Because like, I'm a mom, and like, it was just open, the straps were skinny, like things like that. Like, I'm not like a tote type girl, so that's why it was not for me. Like, if you want to get the tote bag, the Neverfull, then go ahead and get it. If you want to get the Michael Kors version of it, go ahead and get it. But for me, it wasn't for me, just because I don't like it open. Like, I don't know, I just don't like it, like, you can see everything in my bag. The next bag, which I don't have anymore, I actually sold it, was kind of like the Alma BB bag in the Michael Kors version. That one was like $300, and I felt so bad that I bought it, that I actually like sold it to somebody and I got more money back. But I like that. Like, I think that's one of my bags I want to get, the Alma BB bag, but this is like years ago. I felt really bad that I spent that much money. So that's why I sold it. But if I could, I would get, you know, a bag like that. Anyway, so the next bag that I have is a Michael Kors backpack. This is not anything like a Louis Vuitton bag, but the reason why I got this Michael Kors bag was because the reason why I got this bag was because I wanted a backpack, like maybe, you know, a designer backpack, whatever. But I carried it for a year, and it just, my body type, like I look like a little kid, or I look too fluffy for a backpack. Like I like it for an on the go type thing. And all I carried was my iPad. I mean, not my iPad. All I carried was my planner, which at the time I was using like a paper planner. It was just making it so heavy. So like, yes, I like a backpack for like on the go, but not for like everyday type thing. I just look like a little kid to me, you know, my body type. I am 5'2", little fluffy. So yeah. So the last few years I use this bag. This is a Michael Kors bag, like all my other bags. It's a crossbody. And so for this version, I want to see if I'll use a crossbody. Like, would I get tired of using a crossbody? Like, how many pockets do I need, type thing? Because I carry about the same thing, you know, every day. I really don't add anything new, like maybe like a water bottle here or like a candy bar here, but like everything I carry, I always carry the same thing. So that's why I carry this bag for the last 2 years. No, 2 years I carry this bag. I got it from the outlets, you know, nothing special. It was like, I think it was what cheapest outlet. So I think I got it for like $65. So, you know, to me that's still kind of expensive just because I would spend money on myself. But I buy stuff for my son, you know, my man, things like that. I can spend money on them, but like $65, like I need a new bag anyway. So, and it's black. So yeah, I use this for a long time. It only has, you know, like the front pocket, a middle pocket, and a back, kind of like the pochettemetis. So yeah, the point for this bag was just make sure I want to use a crossbody. So I don't know if you guys seen my last video. I got the pochettemetis. I'm getting a new scarf today in the mail from Amazon, so I can make it a little bit cuter. But yeah, so this is my pochettemetis. I got it in Vegas a couple of weeks ago, almost a month. But yes, I am so happy that I went from this to this. And I'm so excited just because, like, this is my dream bag. Like, this was on my vision board. I graduated this year with my bachelor's degree, so it's like a perfect, like, gift, you know. So I'm not gonna do an in-depth video unless you guys want me to, but yeah, like, I love it just because it's a crossbody, but you can wear it so many ways. You can wear it, of course, crossbody, and then you can also carry it like, you know, this. But also what I like about it too is, like, if one day, you know, I do want to carry it like a, like on a shoulder bag, you can do it, oops, you can do it like this. So it's pretty cute. So I'm so excited that I got to watch so many YouTube videos. So hopefully this video will help you guys out too. Like, there's nothing wrong with a Michael Kors bag to start out with, just because you should think about, like, okay, I'm gonna move up to a designer bag hopefully in the near future, but this could be my designer bag for the time being. So, but also, like, you want to make sure, like, I'm a research type person, I'm a planner, I am, like, I don't jump in, I don't do anything like that. So I have to make sure all the money that I'm gonna spend is gonna be spent, and make sure, like, I want a crossbody, or I want like a speedy, or I want like a tote bag. Like, you want to make sure whatever bag that you get, you're gonna be happy with that, because girl, you're gonna be with the bag, because they're not cheap. So yeah, so that's why I wanted to do this video. But I hopefully this helped a little bit, that how I went from, like, Michael Kors to moving up. Now with this bag, it was a lot of saving, so don't get me wrong, it was a lot of saving, and it was hard to get this bag, but I finally got it. It was just meant to be for me to get this bag, and I'm happy that I finally got it in my possession. So yeah, so I don't know if anybody's gonna watch this video. I don't know if this is gonna be any helpful to anybody, but I like to watch videos like this, so hopefully it'll help somebody else too. But yeah, my next video I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray my purse with apple garden if I haven't got it in the mail, so I'm gonna do that in the next video. But yeah, so hopefully you guys save up for your dream bag. It's possible. It's gonna be hard. You know, start out with whatever bag, Coach, you know, whatever purse you guys want to start out with. But you know, eventually you have to go to something bigger if you guys like. But that's what my goal was, to, you know, eventually get a Louis Vuitton, and I'm glad I did. My mom is older, and she's got her first Louis Vuitton bag last year. So she has been pushing, like, me and her, our love for Louis Vuitton is, we love Louis Vuitton, but we just barely got our first Louis Vuitton. So yeah, but yeah, so hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully it was helpful to some folks. I love videos like this, so I'm gonna put out videos that I like to watch, and hopefully it'll help everybody else out too. But thank y'all. Hopefully you guys like the video. Hope you guys subscribe and watch my next video. Thank y'all.